Hello everyone, so it's been about 3 weeks now since my last video. I did promise you a badger video, which you can see I have completed finally. Yeah, I had about 200 clips to go through. I've gone through them all pretty much, and I've picked out the best ones. So before we start, I just want to let you know that I was very careful when I went to visit this badger set each time. I was very quiet, I didn't move anything, if anything, probably a twig. And if you were thinking of getting a trail camera and doing the same as me, I would just say always be careful. You know, you don't want to be there too long, you don't want to make a noise, and if you've got dogs and things, maybe try and keep them away from the entrances. It's not in this video, but one of the clips I have, there was 3 dogs. They just came onto the camera. I was like, oh my god, that's not a badger. There was 3 dogs sniffing around the whole set, and they didn't go in there. But I think, yeah, if you have a dog or dogs and you're doing this type of thing, just try and keep them on the lead maybe when you're doing it. And I've put this together so it is in the date and time order. Really excited to show you this. This is the first badger set I've ever recorded. I only got my trail camera in November last year, and if you haven't seen it, I do have another video where I did this kind of thing. I put a trail camera out in the woods, but this is by far the best footage I have got so far. Having said that, very quickly, I now have pine marten footage. So yeah, and it's in the same wood as these badgers are in. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I will also put that pine marten video up as soon as I can. It might even be like Sunday evening, so depending on when you're watching this, it might already be on, or yeah, it will be coming on very soon. But yes, I think we should just start the video because it's really good. Try and watch it all to the end if you have time. It's worth it. You're going to see some really interesting badger behaviour. It's just going to show you what they do at night time, which a lot of us never get to see, probably will never see. So yes, I hope you enjoy this video. I'll talk you through now, and yeah, we'll just start, I think. Okay, so this is the first video I have on my trail camera of these badgers. I say badgers because there are more than 1 or 2, there's 3 badgers. This one I believe is a male who I have called Archie. So this is Archie. And that where he's going now is one of the main entrances. So I don't know if he's gone in, I think he might have. He's come back out. And now we get to see his lovely little face and his cute ears. So he's having a good sniff there. Sees the camera and off he goes. And this is the same badger, but this location is a new one, as you can see. I moved the camera just down the way a little bit to a different entrance, and I was not actually expecting to see much going on. This location turned out to be the better one. So yeah, from now on in, this is where the camera was. And he goes down the hole, which is brilliant because I wasn't sure if he was using that or any of them were using it. This is the female, his girlfriend, or his wife as I've called her, and I've given her the name of Phoebe. Does she go in? Does she go in? Oh. She's so lovely. I'm not sure if he's going to go in, and then she goes down the hole. So that's 2 badgers, 100% living there. And this is the same too. This is her just come out, and Archie is at the top. And this is really interesting what happens next. I had no idea what they were doing. So, why would you do that? So I'm just going to pause it there. Now, what do you think they were doing? Because I had no idea. I didn't know if that was like a rude thing to do. You know, was he kind of being a bit mean? No, he wasn't. What he was doing is something called aloe marking, which is when he, or any badger, they put their scent on the other badger. So yeah, aloe marking, and he did it to her there. So it's called sequential aloe marking because only one badger's doing it. If they both do it, if they both put their tail towards each other, then it's called mutual aloe marking. So yes, that's very interesting. Totally makes sense because obviously they're in the same clan. So he's saying, look, you know, you're with me kind of thing, and if she goes out into the forest, other badgers will smell that scent on her, which I think is just really clever. So I'll carry on. So he makes like this sound, it's called a chirr, which is like a mating call. So this next clip, I'm just going to warn you, it's not a very nice one. You hear two badgers fighting. You don't see them on the camera, but you hear them, and it's just a horrible sound. So if you don't want to hear this clip, maybe skip forward a little bit. And I think the badger that is there fighting with Archie, I think it is an intruder badger, and you see him further on in the video, and Archie appears to come back with like a cut on his face. I'm not 100% sure it is a cut, but it really does look like it. So it's not, yeah, it's not brilliant. And I think it's an intruder badger because you'll see the difference of how he looks compared to the male that I've just shown you. Anyway, I'll play the video so you can hear. If not, just skip it. So that was the last clip I had on that night. Now we're on the 31st of January. So yeah, I'll play it now. Oh, and I put these apples there, just two. So this is them, Archie and Phoebe, happily running in together. And he's making that churring sound. And she is marking him this time, or it looks like she was. He turns round. And then yes. 2 hours, I think it was, of them mating. I had no idea badgers mated for that long, but just to let you know that when the male's making that noise, apparently it's a mating call, as I say, and I think the first time he came up to her a moment ago, she was just like, no, I'm not interested kind of thing, go away. But then yeah, this night, obviously she was happy to, and yeah, so they they ran my battery down with all these clips. So yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed it there, but what badgers do is, well, the male badger, they bite the female, or seem to like kind of grab onto this neck bit here, and then they start mating after that. So I guess it's like a dominance kind of behaviour. And actually, I'm not sure if she's already pregnant because she looks quite big, you know. Apparently badgers mate all year round. But mostly it's between, hang on, January and May, and then again in, I think it's August to sort of October. I might have to double check that. But yeah, so they have like peak times they'll mate, but they can mate all year round. So that's also interesting to know. I'll carry on playing the video. And that's them all done, off they go. And this, I think, may be a second female grabbing the apple there, but it could be Phoebe. I do need to look at some more screenshots and compare, but I'm convinced there's 2 females and 2 males. So she's taken the apple somewhere. So yeah, both of them there look like they are aloe marking. So pretty interesting. I can't actually believe how many videos I got at this entrance. I really didn't think much would happen there. Can you see how sharp those claws are? And yeah, you can tell it's quite windy there. She's just taken the apple away there, by the way, which I'm happy about. Right, so this is Archie. Hang on a minute, pausing it there. If you look at his face, it looks like it's, you know, got like something on it. So I know obviously badgers, you know, they get dirt on their nose and things like that when they're looking for worms and things. But I think this is a cut because it wasn't there before. And I have done side-by-side comparisons. So yeah, really hope he, you know, was okay. So yeah, not very nice if it is. We'll keep going. This is really cute. I think that is Phoebe getting some bedding in, which I've never seen before. Having a good scratch there. Yeah, badgers scratch a lot. I think because they get mites and things, which is a shame. And this is Archie. Yeah, so there we go. If you look at his face, you'll see what I mean. On his nose here, the snout bit, and just on his cheek, it looks, yeah, it looks like it's maybe cut, or I'm not sure. See what you think. Okay, so this clip here, I've exposed it a little bit, you know, brought the light into it a bit more because it's very dark and I wanted to see what was going on over here. So this is the first video, I think, of the Intruder Badger, who I've called Pig. Not in a mean way, but just because he looks a bit like a pig, like he's got really big ears compared to the other ones, the other badgers, and yeah, his face, you'll see what I mean. So this is the first time I've seen this badger on the set, and you can see this is Phoebe at the top there. She runs down after him because she's just not happy that he's there, but you'll see him in more detail soon. And he's making that churr sound, that churring sound. So he's saying to her, look, I'm interested in you, kind of thing. Are you interested in me? No, she's not, because she's got Archie, of course. Okay, so this clip is really loud, so you might want to turn your speakers down a little bit. It's the Intruder Badger coming just underneath my camera, trying his luck again. Yeah, and you'll see she's just not happy at all. In fact, I'll turn it down. She was just like, right, job done kind of thing. I'm going home. That's it, you know. But no, this badger pig, he just kept coming back the whole evening, the whole night, morning, as you'll see. So I feel really sorry for her, and I feel sorry for the Intruder Badger, because he really didn't give up, you know, just trying to get her attention and just failing every time. So here we go again. Right, so here we are. This is him. This is the first time you'll see him up close. So if you have a look at his ears and this nose snout of his, you might see what I mean. And he's going right into the entrance there. Trying to call her out. And I think she was just kind of staying in there to avoid him, you know. And he just runs off. There he is again. So he's marking his scent there, I think. And he just spends a lot of time in their whole, you know, area, kind of taking over or trying to take over. Scent marking, scratching, just not giving up basically. And she's now at the top. There's actually another entrance there to the set. So now it's just him on his own, trying to call her out. And he obviously knows that she's in there most of the time, because he just keeps coming back. I mean, look at that. And this is another one where I exposed the colour more, the light. So here he is again. Just go away. He's like, no, I'm not going away. And so this is now 6:09. This is like, yeah, quite a long time. About 3 hours, 4 hours he's been there for now, if not more. And you'd think he would maybe get the message and go home if he, you know, wasn't getting anywhere. But he just keeps coming back. I didn't know that badgers growled, which is quite cute. He's still there. 6:30 almost in the morning. It's like, please come out, please. And he's scratching away. I mean, you have to feel sorry for him, really, you know? How could you not? He's really trying. But that is very rude. He's dragging out the bedding that Phoebe took in earlier on. You just wouldn't do that, would you? So yeah, that kind of worried me a bit. I was like, oh my god, you know, you're actually destroying their setup, if you like. But I'm sure they've sorted it now, you know. So that's also what made me think, okay, that badger must be an intruder, because if it was another clan member, you wouldn't imagine they would do that. And she had just taken it in. It wasn't like he was taking it out, you know, for the first time, like old bedding. He was taking out fresh bedding, in my opinion. He's just going around trashing the place, basically. And I haven't seen him since this video, so I suppose that's good news for them. I just hope that, you know, Pig has his own set, his own family maybe. You know, I do hope he's okay. $6.44. And I think, yeah, I think Phoebe's just decided, I'm not going out anymore. I'll just wait for him to go away, you know? And then Phoebe just comes out like, oh, is he gone? And yes, he is gone. Panic over. That is the last time you'll see Pig. Unless in future I pick him up again somewhere or there, which hopefully we won't. So that is the end of part 1. I'll make part 2 very soon. Part 2 basically has the other couple. So yeah, I'll put that on as soon as I can. Equally entertaining, but in a different way, a bit more relaxed. Well, saying that, hang on. I think there is actually some squabbling going on. That's true. As I say, I do have a pine marten video, which will either be here right now for you to watch, or I'll be putting on very soon. So just before I go, I wanted to tell you that I have now bought a second trail camera. Yeah, I've become a little bit obsessed with it. So because of that, I'm going to have loads of really good videos, I think, because with this one camera alone, I've got, you know, all these badgers. I've got the pine marten coming up, as I say, and I just think, yeah, with 2 of them out in the woods at the same time, who knows what I'm gonna get. So yeah, you know, it's an effort to go and get it, and yeah, but it's fine because I'm out every day anyway, you know, I have to go for a walk. So I thought, right, get another one and just put them wherever. So I'm sure I'm not the only one out there who's obsessed, okay? And actually, some other news, I've met someone who is the same as me. And I got caught on her trail camera. So yeah, it's a lady. I've never met a lady who's into this, so really happy with that. Anyway, might mention that in future on a different video. The main thing is 2 cameras now, and I really think the locations in my area, they're just full of life, and I have no idea what goes on there half the time. This is like a little glimpse into, you know, nighttime wildlife, you know, what they're doing. So with 2 of them, yeah, who knows what we'll see. So yeah, I'll make a playlist just for my trail cam footage here on my YouTube channel. I'll do that as soon as I can. I'll do that, and then you can come along, you know, have a look at what I've been finding on my travels. And yeah, I won't talk on every single video, you know, just because I want to make so many types of videos for this channel, and this has taken a lot of time just to get it up on YouTube. So again, I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's just because I wanted to talk you through what was going on and yeah, sort of make it a bit more interesting. And I will do that in future, but not with every single one. So yes, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. As I say, I'll be doing loads of these kind of videos from now on. So if you are interested in these kind of videos, maybe subscribe to my channel. That way, you know, you can see what's coming up, what I've got on my channel, and you won't miss anything or lose me on the world of YouTube, because it's a big world. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Okay,